What's up, YouTube? It is Dominic here with Brick Squad, and we have a fresh top 8 mat off of Timonium top 8. What place?
I ended up getting third, and I was playing Pure Zoo.
Nice. So, let's have the profile.
Alright, so played 3 Terror Top and Talk 'em Tone board, that's standard.
Drop top.
2 Rat, 3 Whip.
Why only 2 rat?
Yeah, you know, that band list.
True.
And 2 Thoroughblade, pretty standard. Played the 1-0 Firefist Bear. This card was really good all day. It answered a lot of dumb monsters that I didn't have like answers to at the current time. And like in grindy games, whenever you have the ability to hit them for damage and just set tankies, you just build so much advantage so quick. So this card was amazing.
Spass.
Played the 1 Black Sheep. And then for the hand traps, we played 2 Ogre, 1 Crow, and 1 Max C. The Ogres were okay. They did what they needed to. DD Crow, I really wish I would have played at least 2 DD Crow. Like, this card was really good all day. There's always something to Crow, whether it's versus like Paleo or hitting a rat in the mirror or anything. I really wish I would have played more. And Max C is obviously just the best card in the game still, so
For sure.
I have to play the 1-0. That's all my monsters. That should be 17 monsters. For the spells, we played 3 Barrage, 3 Tanky, 2 Fusion Sub, and 3 Instant Fusion.
Drop half.
Yeah, I wanted to max on these because if you open Rat Instant Fusion, you pretty much just win unless they have like a hand trap
Or
to
you
stop
just
you.
draw your rat that you shuffle back.
That too, but
That's
just
that's
just
gonna win.
maximize on these. That way you can just open your combo and just plus.
Yup.
3 Twin Twister, probably the best spell card in my deck all day.
Nice. You like 3 over 2?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you just blow out back row. End phase, you just blow them out if you hit them. And I mean, always drawing, it's good. That way you can at least start clearing back row and try to establish a board. And then the last spell I played was Geki. And I believe that is 15 spells, I want to say. For the traps, we played 3 D-Barrier, obviously the best trap.
End your turn.
3 Strike. The 1 Compulse. I wanted another chainable trap, so I thought Compulse would be really good, and it was really good. It ended up answering a lot of things all day. It was never really a bad card.
How'd you like this 3 strike?
3 Strike was just really good. It's Strike.
Nice.
It did what it
Yeah.
needed to. Every time I had Strike D-Barrier, it was just over.
Nice.
And the 1 of Imperial Order just blew spells out of the water. Every time, almost every game I activated it, immediately it just kind of blew them out, minus the 1 Wind Witch player I played, who actually burned me down to my own, or burned me to 300 life with my own order. But it still stopped him from playing the game.
Nice.
So I still got there. So
Nice.
And that should be 8 traps. I did not play combo. Didn't think it was necessary. I didn't miss it all day. Emerald did most of my work for me. So
Nice.
you want me to do side or extra first?
Either one.
I'll do extra. You got the 1 Norden, obviously, just to abuse your draws.
Yep.
The Invoker, Totem Bird, 2 Borbo. You kind of have to play the second one because the second piece's material comes up way more now. 2 Tiger Mort, 2 Broad Bull, 2 Dryden, the Samurai to kill them, 2 Emerald. And then 1 Abyss Dweller. I never summoned this card. I just had an extra spot in my extra deck and I didn't know what to play.
So maybe 3rd Dryden or 3rd Bull now?
Potentially one of them. Probably a 3rd Broad Bull if anything.
Okay.
Or maybe a Tiger King. I'd have to test out to see which is better. But in theory, I just wanted this for BA and like random water matchups that I would play. But
Yep.
I never played against them, so it didn't really matter in the end. But
Word.
probably should just play a Tiger King or something. Or maybe the 3rd Broad Bull instead. Or probably the better 2 options there.
Cool.
But these are the 15, and then for the side deck we have the 3 Lancia, obviously, for Infernoid.
And Invocation.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
3 Denkos for Paleo, anything that plays back row basically. 2 Flying Sea for the mirror match and BA.
Did you drop that on anyone?
I actually did not. I played 3 mirror matches. I sided it in all 3, and I didn't see it once.
Oh.
But in theory, like, you just
Yeah.
summon this, and it just stops them immediately.
If they don't have Barrage or Chalice or Book.
Yeah, they're dead in their tracks. And then I played 2 Chalice and
Nice.
2 Dark Hole. These 4 cards came in every single time I went second.
Yeah.
No matter what game, as long as I was going second, these 4 were in, and they obviously just did what they needed to do.
Yep.
The traps, I played 1 torrential on the side. It was pretty good. I didn't main it just because I wanted compulse. I thought the chainable trap was better, but whenever I decided this in, it did what it needed to do and blew him out.
Nice.
And then a 2 Fury Iron Wall just because I wanted more hate towards Infernoid, because if that deck just grass is greener as you and you don't have anything to really stop him, it's kind of hard to bounce back.
For sure.
But
nice.
that's it.
Spice profile.
Thank you, man. I'd also
No
like
problem.
to give a shout out to Brick Squad.
Yeah.
To everybody who's in it.
So tournament report?
Yes, I have my matchup. Round 1, I played against Metal Foe, and I 2-0'd him. Round
Nice.
2, I played against 60 card Sheer Nui Lightsworn against one of my good friends, Jordan.
Okay,
And
Blue.
I ended up 2-1-ing him. Round 3 and round 4, I played against Metal Foe Zoo again. I 2-1 both of them. Round 5, I played against the Wind Witch Artifact player in a really, really good game. That was the guy that actually burned me to 300 with my own Imperial Order that I flipped turn 1. Round 6 was my only loss, and I ended up, that was a 60 card Lightsworn, I think Zoodiac. He blew me out, and then
Leon round 7.
yeah, round 7, I played against one of my good friends,
Tiger
Andrew
King.
Leon, in a mirror match. And then round 8, I also played a mirror match and 2-1'd him. And then round 9, I ended up tying in the Zoo mirror match.
Nice.
And that
Well,
was the day.
that's awesome, man. Congrats again.
Thank you.
And thank you for the profile.